Life has a way of teaching us lessons in unexpected ways. One of the hardest but most important lessons we come across is how people reveal their true character through the way they treat us. When someone hurts you once, it's rarely just about that one action. It's often a reflection of who they are, what they value, and how they see your worth in their life. And as much as we want to believe it was a mistake, experience shows us that people who hurt you once will usually do it again, unless something deeply changes within them. Human beings are creatures of habit. The way we act, the choices we make, and the way we treat others are rarely isolated. If someone lied to you once, they may lie again. If they betrayed you once, they may betray again. And if they made you feel unimportant or worthless, there's a good chance they will repeat that behavior in the future. This doesn't necessarily mean they're evil or incapable of love, but it does show that their patterns run deep, and that their respect for you may not be as strong as it should be. It's painful when someone you trust turns out to be careless with your heart. In those moments, your mind races with questions. Did they mean to do it? Will they change? Should I give them another chance? And while forgiveness is noble, we must remember that forgiveness doesn't always mean access. You can forgive someone in your heart and still keep a distance to protect your peace. Because people who hurt you once have already shown you a glimpse of how little they value your boundaries. Sometimes, the very same people who hurt you will come back as if nothing happened. They will smile, talk sweetly, and act like they've learned their lesson. But look closely, and you'll notice the same behaviors waiting beneath the surface. Promises without action. Words without meaning. Change without effort. And that's where your strength comes in. You must decide whether their presence in your life is worth the risk of being hurt again. Many of us hold on to relationships because of love, history, or hope. We think maybe this time will be different. Maybe they'll see how much they hurt me and change. But the truth is, most people don't change unless life forces them to. And even then, the change takes time, effort, and a genuine desire to grow. If they've shown you that hurting you once was easy, you must ask yourself, what will stop them from doing it again? There is a quote that says, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. It may sound harsh, but it carries deep wisdom. People reveal their true selves through their actions, not their words. If they hurt you once and didn't take responsibility, didn't show genuine regret, or didn't make an effort to change, then chances are, they will continue down the same path. And you deserve better than that. Being hurt once can feel like a lesson, but being hurt repeatedly turns into a cycle. And cycles only continue when we allow them to. That is why learning to walk away is so important. Protecting your heart, your dignity, and your peace is not selfish. It's necessary. You are not responsible for fixing people who keep breaking you. You are not required to stay where you are not valued. And you are not weak for choosing yourself over someone who has chosen to hurt you. But what about those who hurt us without realizing it? Sometimes people hurt us not out of cruelty, but out of ignorance or carelessness. In such cases, communication can help. Talking honestly, expressing how their actions made you feel, and setting clear boundaries can sometimes repair the bond. But even then, if the same mistakes repeat, it becomes clear. It's not a lack of understanding, it's a lack of respect. Life has a way of showing us patterns. If someone disrespected you once and nothing changed, there's a high chance they will do it again. If they made you feel small once, they might do it again. And if they hurt you once and brushed it off as if it didn't matter, that's a sign that your feelings don't carry the weight they should in their world. The choice then becomes yours. Do you let them stay, or do you walk away? People who hurt you once will usually show up again, and they will often test how much you're willing to tolerate. If you let them cross one boundary, they'll push another. If you excuse one betrayal, they'll assume you'll forgive the next. That is why self-respect is so important. When you honor your own worth, you refuse to let anyone treat you as less than you deserve. Walking away doesn't mean you hate them. It doesn't mean you're bitter or unkind. It means you've learned the lesson life wanted to teach you. That not everyone is meant to stay in your story. Some people are only chapters, not the whole book. And once their part is done, you must turn the page, no matter how much it hurts. In the end, the pain of being hurt is not wasted. It teaches you who truly values you and who doesn't. It sharpens your intuition, strengthens your boundaries, and reminds you of your worth. And perhaps the greatest lesson of all is this: you cannot control how others treat you, but you can control how you respond. You can choose not to give repeated chances to someone who has already shown you that they will misuse them. So remember, people who hurt you once will usually do it again, unless they truly change. And real change is rare. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't silence your gut feeling. And don't let the fear of losing someone make you lose yourself. Protect your heart, protect your peace, and trust that life will always bring better people into your path when you have the courage to let go of those who don't deserve to walk beside you.